I picked the perfect woman, a comedy of errors and romance. Ever feel like finding the perfect partner is like searching for a matching sock in a black hole? Well, buckle up, because I'm about to spill the beans on how I supposedly picked the perfect woman. Spoiler alert, it involves a lot of luck, a dash of insanity, and a whole lot of fries. Let's be honest, dating is a minefield. You think you found a gem, but then bam! They reveal they unironically love Nickelback, or worse, they chew with their mouth open. Finding the perfect woman is like trying to find a perfectly ripe avocado at the grocery store. You squeeze, you poke, you pray, and then you get home and it's either rock solid or mushier than baby food. And yet, like a glutton for punishment, I persevered. After years of dating disasters, awkward silences, and one particularly traumatizing incident involving a rogue pigeon and a romantic picnic, don't ask, I had an epiphany. The perfect woman isn't about flawlessness. It's about finding someone whose brand of crazy complements your own. So, what's the secret sauce? What's the magic formula for finding someone who makes your heart sing and your stomach hurt from laughter? Well, I'm no expert, but I've learned a few things along the way. I needed a woman who could challenge my questionable life choices, but also appreciate my encyclopedic knowledge of 80s sitcoms. I was looking for someone who understood that food sharing is a sacred contract, not to be broken lightly. Someone who could debate the merits of pineapple on pizza with the passion of a seasoned lawyer. For the record, pineapple does not belong on pizza. Basically, I wanted a unicorn who could quote Shakespeare and shotgun a beer. Is that too much to ask? Picture this. Our first date. The air crackled with anticipation, or maybe it was just the faulty wiring in the restaurant. She ordered a burger. I ordered fries. A classic power move, if I do say so myself. Then, the unthinkable happened. She reached across the table and stole a fry, a single solitary fry. Now, some might see this as a harmless gesture, a sign of affection even, but I saw it as a declaration of war. Without missing a beat, I slid the entire tray of fries to her side of the table. If you're gonna take one, I declared, you're gonna take them all. It's the law. Long pause, filled with dramatic tension. She stared at me, a mixture of amusement and disbelief in her eyes. I stared back, unwavering in my fry-based principles. And then, she laughed, a genuine belly-shaking laugh that made my heart skip a beat. We got married 6 months later. True story. So, how do you know when you found the one? Is it love at first sight? A shared obsession with conspiracy theories about squirrels controlling the stock market? A mutual hatred for reality TV? Tell me in the comments below. I need material for my next show. All right. I'll share a few of my own personal signs. First, find someone who laughs at your jokes, even the ones that make your grandma cringe. Second, make sure they don't think Crocs are acceptable footwear outside of the garden. And third, if they can roast you in front of your friends but still make you feel like a superhero when you're alone, lock it down. Have you ever had a woman argue with you about whether a hot dog is a sandwich, but she does it with the conviction of a Supreme Court justice? Let me tell you, it's both terrifying and strangely exhilarating. You need that kind of passion in your life. Someone who's willing to fight for what they believe in, even if it's something as trivial as the culinary classification of processed meat. If I could, I'd insert a PowerPoint slide here of me and my wife engaged in a heated debate about the hot dog situation. She's pointing emphatically at a diagram of a bun. I'm in the corner holding a sign that says, "Send help, I'm losing this battle." Now, let's talk about sealing the deal. What's the secret to making that initial spark turn into a roaring flame? Well, I'm not sure I have all the answers, but I can tell you how it happened for me. When she first locked eyes with me across the room, I thought, wow, she sees my soul. Then she said, "You have something in your teeth." Romantic, right? But that's the beauty of it. She wasn't afraid to be honest, even if it meant pointing out my glaring flaws. And that, my friends, is true love, or at least a good start. What are your signs of a perfect partner? Does it involve their ability to kill spiders while you stand on the couch screaming like a toddler? Does it involve their willingness to watch cheesy rom-coms with you, even though they secretly hate them? Let's hear it. Listen, when you find someone who gets you, like truly gets you, you hold on to them tighter than your grandma holds on to a purse in a crowded mall. You cherish them, you appreciate them, and you try not to take them for granted, even when they steal your fries. Trust me on this, I've learned the hard way. I could give you the psychology behind human connection, the science of attraction, the evolutionary reasons why we seek out companionship. But let's be real. You just need someone who won't judge you for eating an entire pizza by yourself while binge-watching Netflix in your pajamas. Speaking of embarrassing moments, let me tell you about the time I tried to impress a girl by showing off my juggling skills. I thought I was being smooth, sophisticated, and charming. Instead, I ended up hitting a waiter in the face with a bread roll. It was not my finest hour. But hey, at least it made for a good story, right? And that's what relationships are all about. Creating memories, both good and bad, that you can laugh about later, even if those memories involve projectile bread and horrified onlookers. At the end of the day, the perfect woman isn't someone who checks all the boxes on your meticulously crafted checklist. She's the one who makes you throw the checklist away and realize that what you thought you wanted isn't nearly as amazing as what you actually need. She's the one who challenges you, supports you, and loves you for all your quirks and imperfections. She's the one who makes you a better person, even if she does steal your fries and call you out on your nonsense. And that, my friends, is how I found the perfect woman. She steals my fries, calls me out on my nonsense, and still chooses to hang out with me every day. She's my best friend, my partner in crime, and the love of my life. And that, in my book, is pretty darn close to perfection. Now, let's hear it. What's your version of the perfect partner? What are the qualities that make your heart sing and your soul soar? Drop your thoughts below, and let's get this debate going. And who knows, maybe we can all learn a thing or two about love, laughter, and the importance of never sharing your fries. So, what's your dating horror story? What's the weirdest thing you've ever done to impress someone? And most importantly, what's your definition of the perfect partner? Share your stories, your thoughts, and your opinions in the comments below. Let's create a community of laughter, support, and maybe even a little bit of relationship advice. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on my next comedic exploration of the human condition. Because let's face it, we're all just trying to figure this whole love thing out, one awkward date at a time.